Alright y'all, I want to show you this arch here, and this is what the cleanup project of the weekend is, and it's this arch. You can see I have climbing roses on here, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on in the next couple of weeks, because I've got about 13 climbing roses coming in, and as you can see I've got an arch here. I've got an arch right there, but I think I'm not gonna do anything back here. If you watched my last video, I think I'm gonna put the greenhouse back here, and then this one, of course, and then I've got this one over here. Now, this one already has some rambling roses on it. As you can see, they're already starting to have some little buds on them. I may put one more on the back here and let it go up, but that's not going to have a lot of room. But this one over here is a mess. I've got to clean it up and get all this cleaned out, get all that cleaned out, and it did have beans on it. It had the hyacinth beans on it. That's what all this is. They were those purple hyacinth beans. So I just got to pull all that out. I'll leave these and let these die off, because, and all the pods have probably dropped off by now, but they drop the bean pods, and then I rarely have to plant any, because they self-sow over the winter. And so what I'm going to do now is this whole area right here, I've got to get it ready for the incoming roses that I've ordered. And I didn't put hay down over here. There is some hay, but there's not enough. So I want the soil to be ready in the next week or so, and so I don't have time to put hay down and it be prepared. So I want to show you, I got this, I usually do a no-till method on everything, but I got this hand tiller and I've been using it. So this is perfect if you're going to do no-till, it's your first year. This is great because it's not a big heavy piece of equipment. It's just a hand tool that you step on it and you twist it. And I'm using one hand, so it's kind of hard. But you twist it, and very easy, and it's going to break your ground up for you and get that soil ready if you need something quickly, if you don't have time to put hay or something on top of it. So this is good for like first year no-till gardening. That right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I've done a little bit of it. I'm going to do, sorry for all the noise, but I'm going to do it all on this side, and I'm going to do it over on that side, and get this ground really ready. And I'm going to amend the soil with some, I'll show you in the next video, with some rose specific organic fertilizers and such. And then it'll be ready for the rose bushes. And I've got several different colors, but they're all climbing roses. And you can see these climbing roses here. They're already getting ready to bloom or produce. So I hope they're going to be okay. I'm not going to do a lot of pruning at this point, because I don't want to lose, like you can see, I don't want to lose a lot of this. I'll probably trim it back a little bit. These things grow so fast though. If you trim them, they grow really fast. But I need to get them more taken care of and put onto the arch. These arches are just cattle panels that I got at the local farm supply store, and we just arched them up. There's two of them here. We just arched them up, bent them over, and then put them in place with T-post. So we just put the T-post kind of in and out, kind of wove them in there. Like there it goes back in down here to that bottom piece. We've had these up since I started, I guess 8 years now, almost 8 years. And they last forever. And they have gone through all of the storms, all of everything. I've never made any adjustments to them. I probably do need to make some adjustments, but they've lasted and worked for a really long time. So if you're looking for a good sturdy way to grow vertically, then that's my recommendation. All right, so I will keep you posted. We'll do some more videos about roses and climbing roses and what to do and how to do them. And when I get them in, I'm going to plant a couple here and a couple on this side, different colors, and I'll show you that when I get that done. And if you are interested in this, I'm going to put a link in the description. This is very easy to use. Like I said, great tool if you need to do some tilling. Like I said, your first year, then this is a really good tool. It's lightweight, it's easy to use, and it gets the job done, especially if you have a small space that you need tilling up and you don't want to bring in a whole big tiller. So I definitely recommend that. And we'll talk to you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and we're going to get into this gardening thing really good here soon as the season starts ramping up.